Here we go, Mitch Stark. From the Cathedral end. That's out on the pads, and they go up, and the finger goes up. What the bloody hell's going on? Yashas Wijayaswal has been given out on field. It was straightening on the line. Is it hitting the sticks? What's this young man doing?
Oh, is he going to review?
That's out.
He's running out of time. No, he's walking.
Oh,
he is off.
Go.
Duck, 150, golden duck. Joswell's got to go. 1 for none. Jesus Christ.
Boy, didn't they need that, the Aussies. Lost the toss, lost the first test by almost 300. Needed to start well. And hitting leg. He struck it down the line, didn't he? I'm telling you, that is out. It's going to hit leg, isn't it? It's going to hit leg.
We'll have a look when we come back for Discovery Parks. 1 for none, India, Triple M Rocks cricket. Jack Heverin coming in with Beefy and Mark Waugh. Hev's got a stiffy. That's how much he's loving this. He's actually firmed up. All right, for Discovery Parks, 2 for 25. Triple M Rocks cricket.
Can confirm I have a stiffy at 2 for 25. How could you possibly not? This is unbelievable cricket that we're watching right now. Mark Waugh and the Lord Ian Botham. Morning to both of you.
Jack, you all right?
Don't sit too close.
I'd like to have a stiffy, wouldn't you, Beefy?
I'll tell you what, I'm getting very worried.
Hey, steer clear of Jack.
Remember them, Beef?
Oh, God, geez. No, well, that blue pill.
He's got a history, Big Scotty.
My word, he has.
Starts well.
3 slips in the gully. Boland to Karl Rahul, who's 0 off 18 balls. Here he comes, Scotty. Beats the outside edge. He's got a tickle on it. Oh, he's got a wicket first ball. Scotty Boland, that's what he does. Get a Victorian into the side. Get him with a pill in hand. Karl Rahul's done. Scotty Boland, 1 for zip off .1. That's why you get Victorians in your test side, Fergie and Beefy. India now 2 for 19.
Hang on.
Oh, no, they're calling it a no ball. No. They're calling it a no ball.
They haven't. Scotty.
What are you talking about? Karl Rahul wanders back out to the middle. Oh, I don't know what to say. He might put the headphones down and walk out of this box.
I think I just said he starts well and he's always good early. Well, I'll tell you what, he was right on the money, but Scotty, what have you done?
We're not being shuffled out, are we? Because I think Scotty will be on next over.
No, we can't.
Oh, Rabsy, you can't send us off when Scotty's coming on. Scotty knows.
Scotty knows.
After 8, India 1 for 42 for Discovery Parks Triple M Rocks cricket. You get a good idea of people's approaches here at Triple M cricket. We begged for 1 ball,
yeah, that's
Fergie.
what we wanted.
And Beefy's blown up that he has to sit here for 1 ball longer because he's got commitments everywhere. But Scotty Boland is on. We'll just take 1 ball and then hand over to Finchy and JB and Junior Waugh. Now, you like his first balls here.
Oh, we love him. We love him. He just knows how to deliver at the start of a spell. And gee, didn't he very nearly get it right in the first innings? You called the socks off and it went through to the keeper and, well, his foot wasn't quite behind the line.
Yeah, sometimes gets his run up. He needs a practice run up as well. So, yeah,
Thank you.
that was unbelievable in that first innings.
I mean, what a call from our man, Howie.
Good news, the hand is in the ball. The ball in the hand of the Victorian to Jaiswal. It's towards the edge. He's got it! He's got it! You get the Victorian in there. It comes in Fergie. And he knocks over the young Indian champ. Scotty, .1. Got the wicket. It was always happening. Jaiswal departs. India lose their second. And you could just read it like a bloody book, Fergie.
It was a mere formality, wasn't it?
Oh, my heavens.
Nicking through to Alex Carey, who makes no mistake. Scott Boland on the money, first up as he always is. And look at the celebration from the big Victorian. Richard Illingworth with his finger to the sky. And Jaiswal's got to go. 2 for 42 after 8.1.
Our work here is done. We'll hand over to Finchy and JB now for Discovery Parks. Fergie rocks Triple M cricket.
We'll be quiet and let all the Richies take over. Here they go.
22. They're looking at their watches. They're shouting in. Here they come. Siraj in, and a attempted cut by Cummins through to the keeper, no run to end the over, and they are in full flow, the Richies. Their inflatable mics are being waved around, trumpets as well. That was absolutely glorious, and the crowd knows that. Never mind the cricket. And over and 6 for 155. Australia trailing by 30, but all the action is out here, Brad.
Well, I'll tell you how big the action is here in front of us with all the Richies. If you just have a look out there before, I just noticed the Australian captain just have a little bit of look over here to the Star Australia box and gave his nod to the Richies. It's a great tradition now. All the guys have organised this, have done a wonderful job. And that's exactly what sport's about. All these little traditions, and Richie would be so proud.
Crowd is waiting. They knew coming here that Steve Smith needed 5 to get to 10,000 test runs.
Bit of a murmur around the ground. Now Bluey, being the batsman in the house, it's on the commentary team at the moment. 99 runs. So you hear about the nervous 90s. Does that come into it for a batsman?
Yeah, it does. Absolutely. Because you just want to get it done. Yeah. You want to get it over and done with. And Stephen Smith knows exactly how many test runs he's on.
He'd love to do it off this ball, end of the over. He waits. He shuffles across. Gets an edge. Caught! Test match on! Smith stuck on 9. My goodness! India are not done. It reared up, shoulder of the bat, caught in the gully. Crowd is stunned. This test series in the greatest summer takes another twist, and the Indian fans go crazy.
Well, Dan, as you're saying, it stunned the crowd.
What a beautiful catch, but Smith was done cold.
I'll tell you what we're doing, Bluey. We're handing this over to the master. The master!
Yeah.
All right, you dust off the vocal cords.
Well, we don't want this, though, do we?
No.
We don't want this.
But if it happens...
Who's in? Trav.
We don't want Heady out, do we, surely?
If it happens, it's in your hands, Tubbs. Travis Head. What a moment for him.
Well, we're just watching the Harvey Norman replay. That ball's hitting the middle stump.
About a foot from the top.
That's gone. So Australia now 3 for 19. Travis Head, who hasn't had a bat in his hand for 5 weeks. He's been on paternity leave.
Yes.
So
Bumrah has a hat-trick going back to 2019 against the West Indies.
Wow.
And he's going to come around the wicket by the look of it to Travis Head. So Tubb.
Well, he's got to be attacking the stumps first and foremost. He'll probably have a couple of bat pads in, and then everyone else will be catching behind the wicket on the offside, I suspect. Oof. Welcome back to Test cricket.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Geez, that was a very similar delivery that got Nathan McSweeney out as well. Nathan McSweeney was forward, but on that occasion, Stephen Smith, as he does, shuffles around. He was right back on his stumps. And Jasprit Bumrah coming around the wicket, and I would think will try and maybe swing it away from Travis Head.
I can't believe they haven't got a bat pad in. I really can't. Just at least have someone in there to give him an idea that he might bowl short. He'll be attacking the stumps. There's 3 slips.
Here we go, Tubb.
A 5th slip, a gully. Bumrah on a hat-trick. He's got 3 for 7. Round the wicket to Travis Head. Oh, inside edge. He's okay. He's okay. It's all right. Settle down. Not out. He's survived. I don't know how, but he has.
Call the over, Tubbs.
Oh, for Discovery Parks, Triple M rocks cricket.
Bumrah with big noise supporting him. Running into Konstas, who's tried 2 ramps and 2 charges in his first 21 balls at Test level. Now he goes for the ramp. Over the top of Rishabh Pant. And that is 4. So he's had success finally with the shot. He moves to 9, none for 16.
Gee, he had to. I think that's going to hit middle. It was a premeditated ramp, but this time on the leg side. And I reckon it's going to cannon into about middle stump.
And Bumrah's with him. Goes again. This time it's over the offside. And again, this is all the way. Maximum. Sammy Konstas. 2 ramps in a row. 1 for 4, 1 for 6. Moves to 15. None for 20.
two genuine half volleys too. That one was pretty much the same spot as the previous delivery, but went the other way. So went leg side of the ball and scooped it over the slips and the keeper.
The world's best fast bowler from the Shane Warne stand end is into Konstas, and he's ramping again. Third in the over, and that hits the Toblerone. I'm not sure if it's on the full. If it is, that's another maximum.
Usman Khawaja is just laughing. At the other end, he's laughing.
I am reliably told, though, that there's a reason that we need you to step in.
Really?
And do a bit of ball by ball.
What is it?
Because I'm told that our leader, the captain,
hang
the
on.
number one, the marquee man on Triple M cricket.
Yeah, he's got the car booked.
Is flying home.
Yes.
What?
Has a flight booked.
Hang on.
Before the test even finished.
Because he wants to get down to his holiday house.
Oh, now hang on a second.
Tonight.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
While the rest of us work and do the shift for him.
He's
More
flying
importantly,
out.
you're doing his job for him.
5 for 43. We need to continue this conversation. There's a single off the thigh pad. Siraj has a shot at the stumps, but nowhere near it.
So you're having to do his job for him.
Yeah, by the sounds of it. And we'll probably see him fly over the Gabba while the game's still going on, which is unheard of, really.
This is after he took your job in Adelaide, effectively, with rush hour.
Oh.
Where does it end, Blue?
Are you his bitch? It has to be asked.
Feeling like it. I'm feeling like it.
I'm sorry, it was the first thing that came to mind.
I just have to let's gather ourselves here.
5 for 44, by the way. All right, Bluey. You're too good a bloke to cop this sort of...
No, this is rubbish. I don't like it, Blue.
Siraj in, sails past the outside edge of head.
Just getting run over, aren't I? Just getting...
I don't like
I've got to get my head... Do I have to...
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Get those credits into your head.
So there's one ball...
Match milestones. Cooper's Mile AL match milestone. Yep.
Why don't you just have a little warm-up now? There's one ball left in this over.
Yeah. I had a warm-up yesterday. Yep. Okay.
Just have a loosener.
What's happened? There's a delay. There's a delay.
Well, rule number one is to know what's going on.
Yeah, well, I was looking at the credit sheet. The problem is I'm going to have to get my glasses on and off, that'll be all right. Anyway, one delivery remaining in this over. Australia 5 for 44. Siraj over the wicket to Travis Head. Hear that bat banging.
Right there, no run.
As you heard from Travis Head, no run. Ends the over. 13 overs gone, 5 for 44 for Discovery Parks. Triple M rocks cricket.
Game has settled down since Konstas departed. Oh, and now Labuschagne gets a bit of the Konstas treatment there. He's got collected in the abdomen region, like Konstas did earlier. Labuschagne just walks away.
Oh yeah, that's oh boy. Oh, that's not where you want him.
I think you're spot on with abdomen region there.
Eye-watering stuff that.
You're a classy outfit here.
No, that's right. But that is hitting right in the nurries.
For those we worked out, Norwich is balls.
Yes.
So,
Agates.
Yeah, that's it. Here's Siraj in, and again, that's close. He's got him in the nut again, and he's gone down. Siraj went up for a half-hearted appeal. Labuschagne wanted a leg by, and then the pain came. Then that horrible second of anticipation hit him. Oh yeah, and that's worse because that's got the edge of the hector.
They are jostling for position with his Adam's apple right now. Oh no!
Oh, I'm sorry, that Harvey Norman replay is really... oh dear. I can't stop giggling, I need to stop.
It's not good.
Well,
our man Marnus is down.
We've corrupted Izzy Westbury.
Well, I guess I'll never quite understand what the pain is, but...
The one that was supposed to bring class to this operation The one that was supposed to bring dignity to this operation is laughing because a bloke got hit in the balls. And you know what? She's right. Let's take a break while Marnus gets this. Oh, dear.
Look at the cherry.
There is a cherry. There are two cherries.
It's right on his right agate.
Right in the split of the seam.
Just to the right a little bit, I reckon.
Yeah, which is the edge of the hector. That's worth. I always found that was worth. If you got hit flush, there was a bit more protection. But when you got hit on the edge, you got you got the hector pressing in, but you also got the seam of the ball fresh on the skin.
Yeah, squashes it up against your thigh.
I think it's important to say that he's okay.
Well,
I mean, in the scheme of
He
things.
doesn't look okay.
Like, he'll play on.
He'll play on. We don't know if he can have kids after this, but he'll play on. And hello to everyone enjoying their ham sandwiches on this Boxing Day.
Meeting a couple of each.
You know, shot him again. He's got him again. Jack get back, and that one's the top of the hector. And Labuschagne is now getting a bit cranky. Just cranky with the world, as you would. That's 3 he has copped. That one was double 20. That was top of the dartboard.
No.
Top of the dartboard.
Well, he's got the pair, both sides of the protector.
He got bullseyed earlier. He got treble 16'd earlier.
Yep.
And now that's a double 20.
Big trouble.
India have run through a panoply of different spinners. I think they've had a different spinner for every test so far. I'm expecting somebody else to come in as well in the next couple of tests. Who knows who? So I think he'll want to be in the game. He's the kind of player as well that is, he gets bored easily, right? He wants to be in the thick of it. There's been a lot of rain around, but that goes back to what we said at the start. It dries up really, really quickly, and hence why we're seeing those cracks. So absolutely, from a bowling perspective, apart from the sort of the heat and the kind of muffling, it's not going to be particularly pleasant to be out there in the field for the whole day.
No. Now, Izzy, we love you here on Triple M Cricket. We love you for a lot of different reasons. One of them is that you're smarter than all of us by a considerable margin. So Tubby and I want to know, what's a panoply?
Many different things. So pan meaning many, I think, and sort of Latin derivative. God, you're really testing me now.
This is good.
But yeah, let's go with many. But I just, as with every journalism, you need a second mention. So you need to have many, then you need to find the synonyms and find as many different words as you possibly can. And the key to it, lads, is saying it really confidently. Then you can get away with
like you just did. You got away with
the delivery.
And hoping that nobody afterwards comes and tries to muck it up and say, what does that actually mean? I haven't got a clue. Come on.
Well, we looked it up. And there's a historical meaning. It's something about a suit of armour. Is that got anything to do with what you were trying to say or not?
I don't think so, but we'll run with it, yeah.
Well, I've got the dictionary right here, guys, and it says an extensive or impressive collection
there we go.
Of splendid display.
And
there
you go. They have an extensive and impressive collection of spinners.
Love it.
It had a bit of annus horribilis about it, Ferg, I think, to be honest with you.
Hang on. How did you pronounce that then, Jack?
Iron comes in over the wicket. Hit on the pad. They go up. Victories! Australia win! An all-time test has an all-time finish. Australia wins. India sent it upstairs, but it stayed low. It hit him in line. It looked like it was going on. And unless we get this overturned, Australia leads for the first time in this series.
Bay 13's lost it. They are throwing cans everywhere at the moment. What a moment for Nathan Lyon. Just beat him for length. Beat him in the air, turned it back past the inside edge and cannoned into the middle of his pad. Let's have a look, Blue.
Yeah, well, let's just make sure this is out, hey? It's gone.
The killjoy has spoken.
It's gone under the bat, so no contact at all with the bat.
Once again.
It's hit him under the knee roll.
It's got to make sure it's hitting him in line,
yes.
And then it's going to go on hit stumps.
Height shouldn't be a problem.
No.
It's all about, did it hit him in line and is it going on? In line. Out! Australia wins! And 11 jubilant Aussies jump in unison. This test match deserves something like this. Images that will endure for years. For the first time this series, Australia leads. And for the first time, India faces a must-win situation. over 370,000 have seen an all-time test match, and it's Australia's. They have won, they have overcome a 1-0 deficit and lead 2-1. What a 5 days of cricket.
Oh, beautifully said, Dan. That is one hell of a test match. Australia, let's not forget, made 474 in the first innings, and then India were all at sea, somehow got to 369, and then had Australia under all sorts of pressure yesterday, and it would look like Australia were going to maybe cough up a lead, and then India might just have to chase 220, 230, and then Scotty Boland, Nathan Lyon hung around and got Australia to a respectable lead. And then today, 3 for 33 at lunch, you thought it probably all over, and then between lunch and tea, wicketless, was looking like a draw, and then bang, Rishabh Pant gets himself out, opened up one end, and Australia just took their chances.
Dan, you and I talked at tea about how it was increasingly unlikely of a result, but anything can happen on a day 5 wicket. Things can accelerate really quickly. If you get a look at a few new batters, that's exactly what happened. 3 for 112 at the tea break. 3 down. The Australians just stuck at it, plugged away, kept coming. And you've got to say Scott Boland, Nathan Lyon, Pat Cummins, Mitchell Starc. They did a wonderful job, and then Travis Head.
Don't forget him.
Broke it open, Dan, as we just talked about. Border-Gavaskar was filthy with the shot, trying to hit Travis Head for 6. And just opened the door, Bluey.
Sundar around the wicket. Webster down the track. There it is. On debut, Bo Webster lives the dream. He hits the winning runs after 50 in the first innings. And after a decade of trying, Australia finally beat India and get back the Border-Gavaskar trophy and put another one in the cabinet.